We're back in James's kitchen.
And we're back to half a K.
Yeah, we're back to a shitty webcam.
That was a fun week, though. Remember that? That was good.
You have the green back in the background.
The green screen. We'll get some
green
shit
screen
going.
something on there. Yeah, it'll look shit.
What would be green screen there? My backyard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, green screen 4K.
Backyard.
We green screen the DVD logo. It's good for
See,
quarter
that's
to
dangerous
quarter.
because that'd be way more interesting than us.
Yeah, but that's what we want. We gotta get the viewers somehow.
The DVD thing. Just hope it gets the corner.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh.
Aww.
So, since last week, a lot has happened. We both been to Edinburgh.
Yep.
That was
Different
fun.
times.
Yeah, we both went to Edinburgh different days. It was personal. We avoided each other.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand this guy. He's a piece of shit. Look at this guy.
We
No 4K
we
camera.
did a lot of comedy. No, the 4K camera is gone. Mr. Beast is still a pedophile or something. I don't know. I don't keep up.
No, they grew up.
Oh, span of a week. That's very interesting. It must be fast growing seeds. And yeah, we both went to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which is a performing arts and comedy festival in Edinburgh, Scotland. And it's like sort of this like wanky place that like all the like theater kids go to in Europe for like a week. And it's like a bunch of theater kids trying to show everyone how smart they are, and then a few tourists running about.
And all these flyers.
They
oh
get
my
flyered
God.
in. Yeah, it's fucking...
So much wasted paper. Oh my God.
It's a bit of a shit style, to be honest, but it's good fun.
I made the mistake of getting like every flyer when I first landed. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll see that. I bet my backpack was just like stuffed with it. You think I was like trying to insulate against the winter, like with how like just random shit was in my bag, and I didn't see a single one of them.
I grabbed only the most sturdy flyers so I could roach it up for joints.
I have a few actually. That is one good thing. I do have a few of those left over if you need. And some of those like weak papers, I'll use those just to roll it.
That's good. Do you enjoy Edinburgh? Did you have fun?
I did, yeah. It's a lot though. I was only there for like 2 days, and it was cool. I saw some shows. It was nice to see all the comics and like to connect with people that like I've only ever seen on Instagram. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I've seen you before. Good, yeah, but it was a lot though, man. Like I don't know how people do the whole month. Like I think I was telling you earlier, like next year I wouldn't mind doing a stint over there, but like 2 weeks max. Anything more than that is just like I fucking hate myself.
I do not understand how that was your takeaway. That's so confusing to me.
It's more of like
that
a challenge.
Makes no sense.
I just see it as like a challenge.
I went over
if
there
I
for
do
2 days, and I never want to bring a show over there, not even for a week. Like,
yeah,
it was fucking disgusting.
And what about it though? Just the whole thing is just like a bit of a
There's
Shark
just such
Tank.
a smell of desperation in the air.
Yeah,
There's such like just a bunch of like middle class like theater kids running around the place. And
Way to
all
bring
of
the
them
class
are
into it as
so
well.
annoying. I don't bring the class into it.
Way to bring
They're
their
fucking.
you said middle class. Like way to bring their tax bracket into it.
Well,
Like,
I'm not bringing
wow.
their tax bracket. They're the ones bringing their tax bracket over there. You fucking have a little walk around. It's very hard to ignore because there's about 50,000 dudes with mullets and fucking
there's a lot of that.
Levi jeans running around telling you about a new play. Oh yeah, we have a play about a group of friends in their 20s
Whoa.
who experience sadness for the first time.
Oh, I avoided all that there. Honestly.
Oh my god, man.
And then I got a lot of flyers for interpretive dance, and I was just thinking like, wow, how do you get anyone in there outside of like your friends that you guilted into?
Because a lot of people go there just as pretentious as the people who run the shows. It's like a human centipede of the most annoying people, dude.
Just terribly talented people just eating the other's ass and everything like that. Oh my god, we're artists. We're doing it. We're doing the
It's because of fucking...
I'm saying that knowing like I'll be there next year. I'll be right in the line. I'll be Centipede 4 in the line.
Yeah, but at least like the comedy is a bit different. It's the fucking plays and shit that I've really found annoying.
Oh no, I avoided all that. I only saw comedy
so
there.
annoying. The comedy was at least like I didn't mind the fucking compilation shows of fucking a bunch of comedians doing their best jokes. That's fun. Like I don't mind that, you know.
Yeah, that was alright.
That was good, but there's a lot of achoo, achoo, achoo. There's a lot of wanky stuff.
A lot of trains.
Yeah.
Achoo-choo.
Achoo-choo.
You sneeze like you're in a comic.
This is a one-play show about achoo, achoo, achoo.
Achoo,
I
achoo.
walked into Edinburgh, right? I walked up into the city, and the first thing I saw is there was a guy flyering, and the flyers on his hand. At the second I walked past him, he went, one-woman comedy play. No, that's not what he said. He said, No. This is what he said. This is what he said. He said a comedy show led by a female protagonist with Kafka-esque influences. And I was listening to him like, why would the fuck? Can you talk like a normal person?
You lost me at
Can
woman.
you just be a normal?
I'm kidding. I was like,
Everybody knows there's no women in Kafka's work. But I just listened to that being like, this is speak like a normal person.
Yeah.
Why would I ever go to this?
No,
Why
that's a terrible
would
hook.
right me to go here?
That's a terrible hook. I was there with Podrick McCullough, and to his credit, he did McAuliffe, whatever the fuck. Is it McAuliffe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been calling him McCullough, whatever. But in any case, he was doing very good. And every show, he'd just be like, yeah, like there'd be one show that was about like bicycles or something like that. You like bikes? Hey, get over here. You like bikes? And I feel like that's what you got to do to actually get flyers up. You like bikes? Yeah? No, you don't? You don't like bikes? What's your problem? You know, it would like make it their problem that they don't like bicycles or whatever. And I was like, you got to do something like that. Don't give me like one woman show, Kafka-esque. You know, I zoned out. Like, I'm surprised you even remembered some of their spiels because it was like white noise to me. They're like, I'm very good at faking interest.
That was the first.
Where I
That
can
was
do
the
like eye
first
contact.
flyer.
Wow. And I just didn't.
That was the first flyer I got, and I zoned out for the rest of them because it was so shit. There was one guy who had like signs. He had held up signs saying "Irish Lives Matter."
Okay.
Yeah, and he was British.
Interesting. Wow.
I was
all right.
walking with two Irish comedians.
Did he have a flyer as well? I'd get his flyer.
I was talking with two Irish comedians, and one of them started shouting. Mark O'Keefe, he started shouting at him, being like, "You're not Irish. You're not Irish. This is cultural appropriation." And the guy came over with the most British accent, going, "I'm the best Irish comedian." I was like, "Oh my god!
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
That's pretty wild.
Best Irish comedian in the world with a thick British accent." Is
that guy's
so
wilding
funny.
pretty hard over there.
So funny, dude.
I like that though. It's like I don't know. It's like Berlin every day over there.
Yeah.
You see all these random characters
It's
and like
worse than
interesting clothes.
fucking Berlin, dude. This is actually, I found it so annoying. I found it so annoying. I liked hanging out with my buds. Like once I met my shout out Robbie Wilde and Sahito and John O'Keefe and
Yeah.
Justin Cass. When I started hanging out with the buds and just fucking chilling, that was good fun.
You
I
were-
like that.
You were right about John O'Keefe. I've heard this thing about John O'Keefe where he gets like so aggressively nice when he's drunk.
Yeah.
I got a taste of that where I was just like, I did like one of his comp shows and then didn't see him for like 6 hours later on that. Hey, how's it going? Man, you were the best man I've ever seen. I was just, oh my God, the fact, how long you been doing comedy? I was like 2.5 years. 2.5 years? Oh, how'd you do it? And I was just like, all right, like, either suck my dick or leave me alone. Like, where is this going? But it was nice. I was
He's
like,
a legend, dude.
no, he's amazing. No,
What a
I'm-
legend.
I'm that's the most like nice sort of jab I was throwing at him. Where I was just like, he's just so nice. I was like,
How
wow,
long did
you're
you
giving me
stay
a
up
Canadian.
drinking?
I was out till like 4, I think, and then
Yeah, I stayed out with him until 7 in the morning.
yeah, you pulled an all nighter. You did like 48 straight
Yeah,
hours,
yeah,
which in
it was
hindsight was a
good
way
fun.
to go. 'cause
That's the
second
way to
day
go.
was
I actually
exhausted.
fully believe that that's the way to go. I was hungover at like 3 and like I let's give it a little timeline, right? I went over on Wednesday morning, and then I did as many gigs as I could, and I drank all night, and then I went to I had this competition that I can't say actually what it was, but I went to this competition, and then I felt hungover at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
What time was the show?
The competition,
Yeah.
that was like 12.
Okay, so
I
that's
was
fine.
completely
Yeah,
fine with that. But I went to Gary Lynch's afternoon show in Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
And right after that, the hangover kicked in.
Oh,
Right before that, actually, the Crackden show and the Dropkick Murphys show, and the hangover just kicked in right before them.
yeah.
And then I had like a hangover for like 2 hours until I drank enough pints for it to go away. It was good.
That's the secret. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knows, but like you just keep drinking. That's the way you get through a hangover.
That's all Edinburgh is. Like, it's super unhealthy, just drinking, gigging, and eating shit food.
And then once in a while, vitamin C packets if you're, Owen Collins.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have any of those. I
I
didn't bother at all.
think you're better off that way.
It was just good fun, though. I mean, I'm being all negative because the people there were annoying, but like
you find your pockets though. There's so many people there. It's like
Yeah.
you just find your crew. It's like, all right, you
once
guys
I,
are.
once I
up in
found
town.
my little comedy gang, I just hung out with them and talked about fucking video games while drinking. It was good fun.
Sick.
Like, it was good fun. Yeah, can't complain. I did 10 gigs in 48 hours. How many did you do?
I did 3.
Fucking loser.
I didn't ask for any. Well, no, what was it? I hit up John O'Keefe. Other than that, I just stumbled into the last 2, and I was just because I just wanted to go over experience. I went over there with the headspace. Like I actually wanted to see some shows.
Is gigging though. That's the experience.
No, I wanted to see some shows there, but all the shows I wanted to see were already sold out, and that's just me just not being prepared. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna go over and just like
Fair.
soak it in and everything.
I didn't want to see any shows.
Yeah.
I actively didn't go to see shows. No interest.
There's 2 types of Fringe people, I suppose, and I think I wanted to be like instead of gigging this year, I wanted to just actually just see what it was like, because I'd been to Edinburgh before earlier this year, and I wanted to see like the before and after. So I was like, oh shit, yeah, this is all over the place.
You went to Edinburgh before?
Yeah, in like March.
Oh, not before
Not the Fringe.
Yeah,
No, just
yeah,
saw like
yeah.
before and after the Fringe, where it's just like all nice and quiet and everything. I do feel bad for the locals there. Oh my god, like you would think you're dealing with pretentiousness for 2 days
Yeah, dude,
visiting.
no.
They are dealing with these people all fucking
Dude,
month.
that's all I'm thinking about when I see this shit. Is like, if I was local here, I would want to just punch these people in the face
all the time. Yeah,
all the time. This
I'm
shit
surprised there's not
sucks.
more of a problem with that actually.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're so smart putting on this play about a dude in his 20s who has a cocaine addiction.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. I live in Edinburgh for 20 years. I have an actual cocaine addiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Go away.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have a cocaine addiction. It's a lifestyle. Like, why are you making it? Why are you dumbing me down? Like, this is my life.
Stop appropriating my Edinburgh culture.
Yeah, literally.
It's good fun though. I did enjoy just hanging out, gigging. But I didn't want to watch any shows. I just I had 4 or 5 gigs a day. So between my gigs I always had like an hour. Except for the last gig. After the last gig I just had the night to drink. And I didn't want to spend that fucking hour or 2 hours ahead between watching another person do stand up. That just no interest.
That's fair.
Those 2 hours I wanted to spend sitting down drinking a coffee or going through notes. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
no interest watching someone else do comedy when I've just done 2 gigs and now I've an hour.
I think that's
to
where,
rest.
like, because I did less. If I was doing way more gigs, like, if I got on to people beforehand and, like, did prep work and everything.
Yeah.
Because mine was super spontaneous. I just said, like, I think I booked it, like, 2 weeks before, and I didn't let anyone know, actually, until I went over. But I went over, and I saw this one guy, Jin Hao Lee. Mark O'Keefe gave me his ticket, and he won he was nominated for Best New Act or something like that. So I was like, all right, I'll see that show, because that show is like, I want to see like what is highly reputable. If you're gonna see any show there, you might as well see like a contender show or something like that.
But they're all contenders. Like, that's the bullshit. Is that every single show you go to has like some Best New Act or some award they've been nominated for? Like, it's all just the same.
Every show has
shit.
4 stars. And I was
Yeah,
just like, all right, who's
every
giving
show
you
is 4 stars. Every show is nominated for an award. Every show has won competitions. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I just want to do my own sets.
All right. On that note, Jin Hao Lee was funny.
Nice.
I'll give him that. But
shout out Jin Hao Lee.
Jin Hao Lee, yeah. And but you can tell that he and Mark O'Keefe. For those of you who don't know, Mark O'Keefe, he's like, he's like he's on his way. He gives off like pedophile energy, where he's just like, he's gonna snap your kid if you're not looking at him.
Yeah, this is gonna be
constantly.
real engaging podcast content to talk about
Him, but like
small Irish comedians, like Irish comedians on our level. That's what people want to
Fair
hear
enough,
about.
but in any case, I'm just saying that him and this Jin Hao Lee guy were cut from the same cloth. I was like, oh, that's where you got it from, because
Yeah, fair.
they started at the same time in Edinburgh.
I like how you said that, but it's a meaningless statement because no one's gonna know
Let's just throw it out
what
there.
cloth they cut from.
So
Can
notice.
you use like a verb or like an adjective?
Weird. Very weird. It's a
Okay,
very weird
that's
cloth
better.
of comedy. It's like, oh, so all people that come from Edinburgh have like this weird sort of like offbeat.
Yeah.
like,
No
sort of
offense,
style.
no offense to Mark O'Keefe, very nice guy, very good comedian, but like nobody knows who the fuck he is on this podcast. If you say he's similar
sure
to Mark
some-
O'Keefe, all the listeners gonna be like, who the fuck?
All right, no names, only descriptions.
Yeah, just use like adjectives if you describe a show, I'd say.
All right. Weird, offbeat, and I don't know. In any case, it was interesting to see firsthand. It was a good show, so
Yeah.
I did like that. I liked it. I liked the bounce that I struck there, where I was just like, all right, well, because I wasn't going there for the
Did you
whole.
watch
skit.
any other shows or just him?
Saw this one show where it was Mark O'Keefe's girlfriend. Or no, I was talking about Mark Maloney is the guy I was talking about. The Mark O'Keefe's girlfriend, she had a show. Was what was it?
Oh, Mark Maloney. So not only did you describe the show by mentioning a local Irish comedian, you mentioned the wrong one.
Yeah.
Not like they're gonna know any difference. They're not gonna know any difference. But
Like,
you fucked that up so badly.
The viewers are just gonna be like, "Oh, that Mark! I didn't know. Oh shit! Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, I fuck him up all the time.
Was
all,
he
all Irish
over
people.
there?
Mark. Yeah, both of them were. Yeah, he was over the same weekend I was. He just popped over.
fair.
He did the same thing. He didn't do any shows. He just saw them and just caught up with his Standrews people.
No, okay.
That was the joke there.
What
not,
joke?
Not St. Andrews, it's Standrews. And I was like, it was hilarious. Anyway, I saw Mark O'Keefe's girlfriend show, and she had this. Yeah, she had a good show where she was. She worked in a sex dungeon as like the receptionist, and her show was the Tales from the Office of a Sex
That's
Dungeon.
cool. Yeah.
And that was a really cool show because it wasn't a show, it wasn't stand up, it was like a Q&A, and she did a good job of like not bashing any of the actual people that were going there or the people working in it. Like there's a few prostitutes there, but like there's their side hustle. There's a few people who are like were normal like housewives and shit like that, but like this is their job. And she did a good job, and it was funny too. Like there was a few people that came in with like, what happened was like apparently they didn't like the whole floor. It was like it was in a New York high rise, and they're like on the 4th floor, and every once in a while they get random tourists that click the wrong floor, and it was a bunch of dungeons and shit like that, and like they saw it on camera. She'd be like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. So she had to go out and just stop these German tourists, like, oh yeah, no, is this good for the kids? No, this is not good for the kids, you need to leave.
Yeah.
But then they see the dungeons and they hear like the screams like, oh god, do it again. And then she'd be like, listen, you guys need to get the fuck, but they wouldn't because it was so interesting and stuff like that. It was I don't know, it was cool. It was
I'm glad you're just fucking telling a whole show on the podcast. That's good.
It's over now. It's not like she listens or Mark O'Keefe or Mark Baloney.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Or Jin Howley. Is that
Jin
did I say
Howley.
the name correct? There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. If he comments on this post, I will apologize. But other than that, who gives a fuck? It's fine.
I won't.
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
No. I don't care. I don't like watching comedy at the best of times, so at the Fringe, I was like, I don't want to.
I wax and wane. I go through because sometimes like I'll go over like because I started off as a fan, so I'll every once in a while I get the urge like, no, I want to see comedy. I want to see what other people are doing and get out of my own bubble
Yeah.
a little bit. So I went over there with that headspace. I was like, no, let's see some different shit going on, you know?
Yeah, no, that sounds cancerous. I don't want to do that at all.
Different folks, different strokes. Fucking narcissist over here and a true patron of the arts. It's all about me. It's all about me all the time.
No, you're just a narcissist watching other narcissists.
I'm a lowercase
I'm
n.
just a normal person. I just want to go
No, you're
home.
insane. You're normal. No, you're insane. You're the most psychopathic person I've ever met in my life.
No.
In a good way.
I just want to go home and watch a YouTube video. Like, I'm not.
See? Psychopath.
Why the fuck would I go and watch this like 20-year-old fucking privately educated student tell weird offbeat jokes when I can just go home and watch a YouTube video about the history of Beyblades? Like, what's in it for me?
When you put it like that, I'm starting to think. When you put it that way, I don't know. I also saw this improv show with like apparently heavy hitters of like the Scotland comedy scene, and it was kind of funny because there was like this old guard comedian that was like butting heads with this other comedian because like it was improv. They kept on like stepping on each other's shows, and the younger comic kept on getting all the best laughs. And you could tell that the older guy was just like not having any of it. Like,
was it like a
it was
serious?
Cool. It was a little like they played it off in the
was it
show.
like a joke? I thought that sounds like it's.
You could tell they were annoyed, like they were looking around, like fuck, he just stepped on that joke or whatever, and like he was constantly trying to make fat jokes about the guy there, and he just like played it off like perfectly. So it was fun to see like little dynamicism there.
That's so like that also sounds so annoying to me.
I liked it.
Why the fuck would I go to an improv show and see two people's egos battle it out?
Because I love seeing drama play out in real time.
I guess.
You know,
now if you found a Fringe show about the history of Beyblades, I'd be.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'd be there. Yeah.
Oh my god, I forget the history of Beyblades. Just a Beyblade tournament.
Just Beyblade tournament. Yeah.
Like in the back room, but in the back room of like a bar or something like that. It's just kind of like you guys got to get out, and then all these guys like just like anime like.
Yeah,
and
people
like
just have like fucking wads of cash.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then there's some sort of like it's like Deer Hunter. There's some initiator like.
Hey Johnny, you're supposed to throw the match. So what happened, Johnny?
Oh, no, someone loses and he just gets dragged out. And you hear a gunshot. Fuck.
Johnny, you're supposed to throw the match. We got a lot riding on this, right. Johnny.
Real talk, that would be a great fucking show.
Yeah,
like that's a segment I want to see actually.
That
like
could
the
be
best
the sequel
Beybladers.
to Beyblade is Beyblade but with the mob.
The PEBs, like performance enhancing Beyblades. Hey, that's not sanctioned.
I got 500 big ones on Dragoon.
I'm gonna shred you like a shredded wheeler over there. That's
and then the title song can be "You spin me right around, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round."
I think
like a Beyblade baby. Right?
Are you sure you don't want to do an Edinburgh
round.
show? Because like that's what I'm leaning towards now. Like you said it, and like
well, we are supposed to come up with a concept for a show. I don't know how long we've been doing this now.
Not long.
We got time.
Yeah, not long, man. Fuck, we keep.
We got time. We were supposed to cover the Edinburgh show. This is like supposed to be the concept.
The Beyblade show is not a bad start.
And then we got distracted by you telling me about Edinburgh and me getting grumpy.
Yeah, just like, oh, Edinburgh was fun. I had a good experience. And you're like, How fucking dare you say that on this podcast?
I just didn't like it, to be honest. I just really didn't like it.
Different folks, different
The
strokes,
only thing I liked about it was hanging out with my mates and drinking and doing gigs.
See, I did that
That's
and
what I
enjoyed the
liked.
show. Like, I got the whole experience.
I just walked out and I got annoyed immediately. Like, second I walked through the city, I got annoyed. I even texted Aaron.
Just the pretentiousness.
I even texted, I just don't like the city at all. It's just kind of depressing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Edinburgh. I really like it, especially like Old Town and stuff. Like, I get a kick out of that. Maybe
I feel like it's got a nice paint. It's like a shithole with a good paint job.
I describe it as like Dublin with soap.
Yeah, well, but
It's
even
something-
then, even then, they have all these nice buildings, but they don't fucking clean them. Yeah, they just
Are
looks
you
like
sure?
shit. Yeah, the whole
Maybe
place
that's
looks
because
like
I'm
a
used to
heap.
Cork. Like, look at that building over there, for instance.
Yeah, but that's
Cork hasn't seen a power washer.
but that's
since the British
that's
left.
confidently shit.
So
That's
you
shit
prefer
and
that.
happy in his own skin.
So you prefer that?
Edinburgh's trying to be so much more. Edinburgh's trying to be this like residence of art and culture, and it's like no, this is garbage.
All right, staying on the cleanliness aspect, I appreciated that they kept everything nice and clean. Like, you ever see like a nice building in Cork that could be nice, but there's like four
I
inches
disagree.
of like mold?
I didn't see any clean buildings in Edinburgh. I don't know where the fuck you were, Logan.
Maybe that was because we were at the last day of the Fringe. It's clean compared to Cork, for instance. And I'm with you there. I like Cork for that reason, but I also appreciate, I don't know, a window cleaner.
I don't know. I really don't see that at all. I went to Edinburgh.
We just saw two
I
completely
thought
different
everything
cities.
was super dirty. Like, it's nice buildings, but ugly.
We saw two different cities entirely. Because I went over, I was like, oh, this is nice. I prefer it not at the Fringe though. Like, I really like it when it's just a city. It's a nice weekend getaway type of
I
thing.
don't know. Maybe I should go to Glasgow and see if I like it more.
Glasgow sounds fun. I would love to do Glasgow as well.
Our buddy Saeed had a good idea though. I ran like when I saw him on day 2 when we met up at like 3. I was asking, where have you been all morning? Like, what have you been up to? And he told me he just went to a random suburb in Edinburgh to see what they look like.
See what they look like?
Yeah, went to a random suburb. And he was like, guess what? Looks the same.
Yeah.
Looks the same as an island.
That checks out.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I could have told you that. Like, but I appreciate that's what I love
He
about
went and
Saeed.
looked at some council housing. Being like, yep.
He's like,
Same.
yeah. I think he's coming from like an Irish council house to like that. It's like, oh, it's just the same shit, you know? He probably
So
just made
funny.
friends with them, you know?
So funny.
See, I feel like Saeed, I saw him for like maybe 2 hours throughout the whole trip. Other than that, he was just doing his own side quests and shit like that. He got into these few own shows and
I was
everything.
hanging out with him a lot, but it's probably because he likes me more.
Yeah. Oh, man. No. It's
That's
something
like my favorite joke. Jack always does this. Jack Kirby. Every time I like bring up something, oh yeah, I haven't seen Saeed in ages. Oh yeah, I haven't seen James in a few days. Jack Kirby will always go, it's because he hates you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck! Ah,
No.
he hates me.
Yeah, man. No.
So are we doing a Fringe show with Beyblades? Is that what we're doing?
That sounds good as
Yeah.
well. We should do it
Let's
like
stop discussing how dirty or clean the city is because I'm right and you're wrong. So let's talk about the show we're gonna put on. What's funny? So laughing.
just two completely different vibes from the city. I don't know. Maybe I have like lower standards than you. I'm just way happier with way less.
Let's talk about Beyblades because you're making a fool out of yourself.
Saying that the city's nice and wonderful. Like, get a load of this fucking guy. I thought it was delightful. Listen, James, you're killing the vibe of the show.
No, you just sound like a fucking moron.
Saying that Edinburgh's nice. Saying that Edinburgh's nice. Like, what? I'm sorry, Dan. I didn't realize this was such a hot topic for you.
Everyone listening to this is like, oh, Jesus, this James guy, he sounds like such an idiot. Oh, man. He even got Mark O'Keefe and Mark Maloney mixed up.
That is true.
That's a common fucking rookie mistake. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No,
Oh
it was
my God.
not my best performance there. I'll be the first to say it. Jesus Christ. All right, fine. All right, I'll go your way. Edinburgh is terrible. The whole place should be bombed. Everyone that goes there should be murdered. And the Fringe should be done in their basements where they belong. In their parents' basements where they belong. Is that good? Is that good? All right, now that I ingratiated myself with the depressed people.
And everybody whose parents, everybody who went to a private school is not allowed to go to Edinburgh anymore.
Oh, well, that's like fucking half of them.
Yeah, they're not allowed anymore. Everyone whose parents have like a P45 in their name or something.
See, I've
Not P45. What the fuck is it called? Everyone who's like their parents have a trust fund in their name, not allowed to go.
Yeah. You
Not
can tell
allowed.
as well. You can tell like there's like
Not
two.
allowed.
There's like the people like the grungy. If I can give anything to like the smaller artists, at least they're doing it like all themselves. Like all those like trust fund people. Like they have like an apartment rented out for the month. They have paid flyers. They just go out there and they're just like, oh yeah, this is amazing and everything. It's like, yeah, well you paid to win.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Even like on the small level, I feel like there's an intense amount of privilege to even allow you to go for that long. Like if your life is set up,
Or just poor life choices. Like who's doing that on their own dime?
I don't know, especially young people, especially people who are like in their 18, 19, 20. When I see them around there, the first thing I'm thinking, because like they're not there with the money they made off their day job, they're 18. The only thing I'm thinking to my head is like the only reason you're here is because like if you fuck up 4 months.
Sainsbury's doesn't pay that
Yeah.
much. There's no
If
way.
you fuck up 4 months in Edinburgh, you're gonna be fine because your parents are fine, so it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And people who are privately educated, people whose parents have a trust fund, and people who, if your parents bought you a car for your birthday, you're also not allowed to go. That's my new rules.
That's
what do you
very
think?
good.
Yeah,
I like that.
You're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
not allowed to go anymore.
That should be in like the Edinburgh checklist type
Yeah.
of thing. What's the name of your show? What size venue? Do your parents have did your parents get you a car? Did you have a nanny growing up?
Did you have a nanny?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
But then like someone.
if your mom wasn't doing everything there, no. If your mom wasn't completely involved in your
have
upbringing,
you
no.
ever been hungry?
Yeah. Wait, not by choice.
Yeah, no, like
The,
actually hungry.
yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm a bit hungry. Like hungry. Like,
Did you ever have to save up for McDonald's?
did you ever live a week of vitamin pills?
Yeah. Do you know what a Flintstones gummy is? Just go through all this is the whole thing, just your whole class thing. Do you know
It
what
would make it so much better, though.
it would,
make
yeah,
so
yeah.
much better.
It needs a bit
Get
more of a
all-
grungy element to it.
Yeah, it needs just some authentic realness. Like, it's just everything seems so fucked up. Anyways, we're still being given out about Edinburgh. Let's make our show about how shit Edinburgh is. Instead of Beyblades. Fuck Beyblades. Fuck that out the window.
Fuck Beyblades.
No, I would never. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
Whoa,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm
whoa,
sorry.
I was
I'm
about to
sorry.
say,
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean
for a
that.
second
I'm
there, I
sorry.
thought
I'm
like
sorry.
I was about to get as hot as you were when I said Edinburgh was a nice place. I was about to like, what? Everyone agrees with me. Okay, that was good. Crazy's averted. Crazy's averted. All right, so what are we doing there? So how about this? All right, how about this? We get a show where we kind of like the hook is where we get a bunch of rich people in, and the whole thing is that we actually lock the doors behind them and we rob them.
That sounds like a crime, though.
Yeah, but no. We write it off as interpretive art. They'll love it.
That sounds like a criminal offense, though.
And that's
I
a-
think we get walkouts.
Not if we lock the door.
Climb out the window.
Not if we
No
lock the windows.
windows.
No windows. It's
No
in the
windows.
basement. Oh, and there's water that starts to fill up the whole room.
I like it. Joseph Fritzl style. I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Escape room.
Yeah, exactly. Escape room. It's running on too long. It's just like the next show's like, what's going on in there?
Escape room.
For like 72 straight hours, we just like
Yeah.
lock them in a room and shit like that until they revolute us all their money.
Yeah, I'm down with that. That's a good idea. Oh, we could have
And then afterwards, Beyblade.
I would love
After they give us all their money, then Beyblade.
I would love to do a show called not a or like a title like you know that O.J. Simpson book. If I did it,
Yeah.
you know how that book, the rights got so conceded to his like murdered wife's estate. They own the rights to the book now because of a lawsuit.
Really?
So every time they reprint that book, they're like very, very small. They if in the title, if I did it, they make them very small so you can barely see it.
He must be
So
so mad.
all
He's
the-
like, oh, I wish I could kill her again.
Just hear me out. All the book covers now just look like it says O.J. Simpson, I did it.
Yeah.
Because they made the if really small and like hiding it away on the cover.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I'd like to have a Edinburgh Fringe show, which is like Daniel Lukas, and the poster looks like I don't know.
If I did the Holocaust.
No, that's too
Alright,
edgy.
that was
Something
low-hanging.
like mentally ill gay woman of color.
If I was.
Yeah, like the poster, like a very small knot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not mentally ill woman of color.
Yeah, exactly. I like
Gay
that.
woman of color.
That's how you pack them all in.
Yeah.
You
And
pack
then
them
I
pretty
walk
well.
out.
Yeah. You just see who's in the audience. Like, whoa.
Yeah. Actually, no. The title should be more like gay mentally ill woman of color in her 20s, trying to find herself.
Jesus, that would be an interesting show. You would have to fly her for that.
I'd hire people to fly her.
You'd hire people to fly. Fair enough.
I hire people to fly her.
All
Or
right.
I just can pretend that I'm the flyer. But it'd be pretty funny if then like I walk out, I'm like, hi. Did you guys not
the
read
poster's like an Oda silhouette or something like that.
yeah,
of like
an Oda silhouette.
of like a very powerful woman, and then you just walk out with your fucking beard.
Have you? Did you guys not see the? It says not.
Yeah. It's like you have to look closely.
Yeah, it says not. Can you not read?
I like to think one person was just looking at, hey. It says not, like right as they're about to walk in and pay.
Hey.
Hey, whoa, there's a close one there.
I don't know, man. That's I saw so many things that I found weird. Like there was one show I saw a show poster, and the poster said 3.3 laughs a minute.
Hey, that's weird.
Yeah, like that was on the poster. I was like, ooh, that's weird.
My favorite flyer I saw there was just because it was the exact opposite of all that. It just said free comedy show. It was like
I like that.
It was a green
Good.
background. I was like, you know what? Thank
Good.
you. Like
I would go to that over anything else.
literally just
Yeah.
like thank you for being a straight shooter.
I would
Just
go
new,
to that
not
over-
amazing. I'm not trying to discover myself. It's just a free comedy show. You got an hour to kill. Come on down.
Now if it said free comedy show with Kafkaesque influences.
And I'm a woman.
No, it's a comedy show.
It's a Kafka show.
It's a Kafka show, a Kafka-y.
A musical.
Oh. Oh.
Free musical comedy show. One word would destroy that flyer.
I love all the Irish shows, though. There's so many, like, the Irish Comedy Invasion, the Full Irish, the Irish Comedy Compilation, the Best of Irish.
Yeah, like they can't all be all the best.
I love it, though.
And I'm pretty sure Tommy Tierden's not here, so it's like,
I love
alright,
it,
that's a lie.
though. It's so good because it means that, like, guys like us, like, we're not Irish, but we're adopted, so we can just go do all the Irish shows.
Yeah, two of the shows I did were
Yeah.
Irish compilation shows, and then a Canadian walks out like, "Hi, I'm
Yeah.
from Bassano." You know, like, oh fuck,
I was trying to see if there were any German comedians. There was none.
shocker.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd have to look really closely.
There was one, but his
You-
run ended the day after I arrived, so I was like, is
Interesting.
this personal?
Did you know him?
No.
You didn't know of him, or not that you knew him
I
personally,
think
but
he's
you
trying
know
to
him.
avoid me.
You saw that as the only funny German, and then he's just like, "Fuck!"
Because
I gotta go.
I did put it on my Instagram story, like.
He's just like, too hot, gotta bounce, gotta bounce.
Oh, I think he's trying to avoid me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So where do you go, back to Germany?
Oh,
So we have to. What are we doing? We're gonna go find
we're
him.
gonna fuck him up. We're gonna destroy him. We're gonna fucking beat him in a Beyblade battle.
That's it. Winner gets your Instagram.
I think actually, like, we're just talking about Edinburgh in general, and I think we're just talking about Edinburgh in general because, like, the show that we're gonna put on is pretty clear at the moment to me. It's like, we don't need to discuss it much further because you know, like,
Pretty straightforward. Yeah.
yeah, you know, Alison Spittle.
Yeah.
You know how Alison Spittle, just because Alison Spittle likes new metal, she was on a new metal karaoke night at every Fringe just because it's fun. Like, I think we're pretty much in agreement. We're just gonna put on like a Beyblade tournament.
That's it. Every
Yeah,
night, just
like-
Beyblade.
No bells and whistles.
Oh, and
Just a Beyblade tournament. I think it's a great idea.
100%.
It's a great idea.
Now, here's the thing, though. Like, a lot of people, unlike you and me, a lot of people don't walk around with Beyblades ready to go. So I think we should also sell them there, and that's how we make our fucking money. You get like starter packs.
Oh, I would
premium
just
packs,
like, yeah, I would just supply them. But I just think it'd be funny if we
rent them out like skates or something like that.
because what we'll do is like the way that the new metal karaoke that she does like is busy is because there's other people who are like, I just like new metal. So if I can go watch Mike Rice sing a fucking Linkin Park song, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I think Beyblade thing would be kind of similar. Where people are like, oh yeah, fucking, I'll go watch.
Mark O'Keefe versus Mark Maloney.
Yeah, I watch Mark O'Keefe and Mark Maloney do a Beyblade
Beyblade.
battle.
And here's the thing: you have to be fucking amped up for it.
Yeah,
You
of
have to-
course.
you have to have some sort of character or something like
And
that.
what
You
we'll
know?
do is we'll have like the arena with the two Beyblades, and we have a camera pointing down at the arena so you can see the above view, and that's on the screen.
Fuck.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We're
And
gonna
then
rent, we're gonna
can
need a
sit-
huge venue for this.
We can sit in the commentating booth.
I like to think that this is the type of show that gradually starts in the basement, but it gets so popular
It
we
gets
have
so
to get a bigger
popular,
room.
yeah,
we get
yeah,
a bigger room,
yeah.
and then we're just doing like one of the big theaters, and everyone's like losing their fuck. It's like UFC, like oh fuck, like, lose
Oh
their
my
fucking
God.
I think that literally could take it over,
One day I'm sitting on this podcast with you, and I'm like, James, your Beyblade career's over.
and I'll just be like,
No one's talking to you about it, but like, how many more times can you get hit in the head before you realize your Beyblade career's over?
oh, but then that's my hero arc. That's when I start. That's when I start from scratch and build myself up, and I find like a monster chip or something like that that just speaks to me.
A bit beast.
Yeah, he finds me at my lowest moment, and then that's where I do start my redemption arc.
I think that's our show idea sorted. But like, we don't need to discuss it any further.
That's an amazing
We can
idea.
just keep talking about Edinburgh, which is more fun, anyways. But I think I would be pretty much in agreement. We just put on a Beyblade tournament.
That's so fucking. Honestly, like, I think I'd spend my whole time just doing Beyblade, if I'm being honest.
Title contender. We'll have like a title match at the end.
Tournaments, yeah, dude. Absolutely. Oh my god. I'm actually in love with this idea.
But we gotta give him like WWE style. Like, you ever watch darts?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good inspiration because the darts.
What
they have,
walkout music do you
Yeah,
want?
walkout music and like have a bit of showmanship, you know.
Oh, and people are getting amped the fuck up. Maybe we'll do interviews beforehand or something like that, like talking about their upbringing and how much they're gonna fuck up the other guy.
We'll do that next.
I came from nothing.
If we get a venue, all we need is a screen. We need a screen and a stage.
Bro,
Then we could do it next year.
I'll bring the laptop.
Yeah,
I'll bring the laptop and the webcam.
that's a deal. We're doing it.
Yo, honestly, like, I
don't want to do it in Edinburgh, but I'll go over to do a Beyblade tournament.
A Beyblade tournament? Oh my god, that would be the sickest shit ever, actually. It'd be so hype, you know? Find a bar that gives, like, people, like, discount drinks so everyone's, like, fucked up as well.
I think
like,
I think you don't even need to worry about it being busy because it just will be because you're competing with a catalog full of the most, like, pretentious shit. I think everybody is going to go through all that pretentious garbage and sees like Beyblade tournament.
Yeah, nothing to it.
Just sticks out immediately. Like, yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Thank God. Something I can actually enjoy, you know?
Fucking let's go.
You guys busy tomorrow? It's like, we got, come on down to we got like repeat. I swear to God, this could actually get really fucking popular.
We get a review in the Fringe guides.
5 stars.
5 stars. Beyblade tournament. Yeah. That's what it says on the tin.
Like,
no notes.
Yeah. I don't know what you're expecting. It's a Beyblade tournament.
Two spinning tops and they were crashing into each other and
we'll get like
someone won.
We'll get like pyroelectrics involved as well. I saw this one.
Not too much, man. Just Beyblade.
No. The more bigger it gets, we gradually add more and more production value.
After this is like you're thinking in the future, okay?
Because it's going to take off.
Of course.
It's going to be huge. So
it's
going to
take off, then it's going to keep spinning clockwise.
Bro, I saw this one welder actually who welded up these like fucking like metal ones.
Oh, with the fire.
Yeah, he puts green. He gets oil on there and then he lights it on fire. And on top of that, he uses a drill.
Chinese guy.
Is it?
Yeah. I follow his TikTok page. Very good shit.
Oh, we'll fly him in.
Yeah, we'll fly him in.
He's the final boss.
Those can take a hand off the Beyblades he makes, dude. Crazy.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I need. You know, you got to get some sort of.
But I don't know, dude. I think even like comedians and performers would be delighted to go on and do Beyblade battles because who doesn't want the title Beyblade champion of the Fringe? Sorry,
are you doing anything else with your hour? You know, oh my, how would we set up the tournament?
Well,
though?
we're obviously on later. We're late at night because there has to be late at night.
Yep.
No one wants to go to that at 12 in midday. It has to be late at night. So performers can come. Like we'll do it exactly like Alison Spittle, which by the way, I love that she does it. It's so cool. Where she has like a new metal karaoke just late at night after all her friends are finished performing. Just come in and fucking sing Linkin Park.
I saw everybody doing that. Everyone was fucking doing belters and shit like that. That was good. I'm sad I didn't actually go to that, but I think she might have been done or I just didn't know
no, she wasn't. She got kind of fucked this year, like because Instagram banned her off Facebook and Instagram like 2 days before the Fringe.
What?
Yeah, she was like, fuck.
Because I only ever heard.
Can't post about any of my shows.
Because I only ever heard about that through other people doing the karaoke. Like, fuck, that would have been so cool, actually.
Yeah, it sucks. But hey,
that's probably gonna happen with us. They're gonna shut down our Instagrams. Like, this is gonna be too hot. We can't. This is gonna be too hot of a show.
This promotes violence.
Oh, I want people to get intense with that. It's like, you know, it's like boxers like checking like the raps. Like, let me see your rig, you know?
Like Smash Bros. You ever watch like the videos of people doing money matches and Smash
Bros? They get
Bros?
so intense. People like fight outside after.
Where there's like an Asian dude and then a black dude and they're like, money match for $300, $300, and they're like, yeah.
I want that level of energy, you know. This is where like MCing comes in. Like our job is to get people this hyped up.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters except for this fucking battle.
We'll have to give everyone little personalities.
Oh yeah, again, like interviews. We'll give everyone like, you know, we'll give people like, you know, time to kind of like come up with their story and shit like that, and like really just raise the stakes and everything.
The battle of the century, 2 lifelong rivals, Mark Maloney and Mark O'Keefe.
I also
now facing off for the title of the truest Mark. Mark.
I'm going Mark 5. You're gonna say some weird anime shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark this one down as a loss.
Mark my words.
On a side note, they should say that after every sentence.
Mark my words. This is a good one.
Every time, every sentence.
Mark Maloney's.
Mark Maloney's.
Mark Maloney's. I don't know. Fuck. Anyways.
Mark Malone's.
Fuck all that. Fuck Edinburgh. Fuck all the marks.
Unless it's Beyblade.
Fuck comedy. Fuck plays. Fuck trust funds in private schools and parents bought cars. Fuck flyering. Fuck
culture.
dirty houses. Fuck
papers that people hand you.
fuck papers.
Fuck alcohol all day, every day. Ugh.
Yeah.
Don't
Fuck
even
each
know.
other.
Yeah. Fuck your mother.
It's
No, I'm just kidding. Your mother's delicious.
fuck delicious.
Yeah, no, I said delicious, but she's like
Follow me. I'm delicious. Fuck
that guy.
everything except Beyblades. Beyblade is the truth.
I'm gonna buy some shit. I'm gonna get this going.
Beyblade is the one and only. Welcome to the Edinburgh Fringe Beyblade Tournament. Men.
We should do a few test runs in Cork, like before, and like put a few shows out. Put on a show. Oh, dude, put on a show at Fred Zeppelin's. People
Yeah,
be
that's
all.
a good idea.
That's a great place.
Good
for
idea.
It. Everyone would be
Yeah.
on board.
But
with
they
that
don't have a screen. We need a screen.
We'll sort that out.
Because you can't see for like
There's a screen right there. There's 2 TVs right there.
Yeah, we can set up. Because the problem is the setup is the problem because the arenas are like high walls, so you can only see it from above. So you need a camera pointing down and putting it on the screen.
Yeah.
You like need that, otherwise it wouldn't work.
I know, like Ray and Jack are doing like that talent show thing. We should just rock up for our
Talent is doing Beyblade.
I would just rock up with
my
Beyblades and shit like that.
God.
You know, that would be the highlight of that show.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, let it go down, let it go down, down. And then like you get explosions.
At least sparklers. Start off and maybe those little like popper things that you throw on the ground.
Edinburgh Fringe Beyblade Tournament. Boom, whoa, whoa. I think it's good.
All these backstories as well. You killed my father for his blade.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna beat you.
Any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah. Killed a lot of men over Beyblades. Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds like a good show. We're doing it.
Yeah, that's that. I would be behind that because that wouldn't be annoying and pretentious and shit.
I'm with you,
But
man.
I'd be down with that.
It'd be a whole revolution.
That's good. We got a show planned. There's no need, no conversations necessary.
That was easy. No,
Yeah,
we'll fill out the
easy.
form in January. We'll get that going.
No.
Just show up.
Just show up and do it in the streets. Like the fire spitters.
Start off busking.
Like the guy on the stills, yeah.
Beyblade busking.
Less busking, more just drumming up interest.
Well, I actually have drummers in the background, like those, like, you know, those like ceremonial, like sacrificial. And then
you spin me right round. And then Imagine Dragons version.
and then right as they're about to do it, all the music stops, like dum. Yeah, bro, I can see it now. I can see it in my mind's eye now. Like, this is gonna be the show of Edinburgh next year, 2025. Everyone, just do what you can. You're playing for seconds at this point.
Let it rip.
That sounds sick.
Yeah.
All right, that's the show. Easy peasy.
Yeah, let it rip.
I just fart. A lot of people fart. They didn't read the memo. They didn't read the instructions right.
I'd be so down with that. I think that's our show. Do we have anything else to discuss Fringe Wars? How long have we been talking about the Fringe? We've been at the Fringe for 43 minutes.
It's not bad.
I definitely have to talk about the Fringe for 2 more minutes because 45 is good. So tell me about something else you did at the Fringe.
What else did I do? Slept in a tent with no sleeping bag, and I got a cold as a result.
Oh yeah, the tent got hotboxed.
Yeah, that was it. That was nice, actually. That helped.
That's good.
That was the only warmth I had all night. I was just like, oh yes, absolutely, and it helped me put me to sleep and everything. But that was on me, where I just I didn't do any planning, no sleeping bags or whatever.
I'm going over next year with Hopkins for 48 hours. You should come join for the same 40 instead of doing your fucking shitty 2-week idea.
I'll already be there, bro. I'll be running this shit. I'm just gonna Zuckerberg you out of the Beyblade idea. You come to my show, like, let's see James's 1 hour. Let's see it. It's just Beyblades. And like, oh, Dan? Oh shit. And then that would be you and me going against it, because you show up. This was our idea, and it's just like, yeah, but you didn't do anything with it. I made this what it is. You know, there's like 4 people in the audience wondering what the fuck is going on.
Beyblade would be so great.
Yeah.
Especially because it requires no skill. It's like pure luck.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But if you win,
skill involved.
but if you win,
you feel great.
Yeah, if you win though, you act like it was all you. It was all technique. It was your monster that fucking did
We
it.
do an interview with them in the end where they're like, well, it's all about the rip technique, and you gotta just pull the string the right way, and like, no, people aren't doing
training
it right.
footage.
Like,
You see me in the gym just doing rows, like.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who's taking this seriously. In all my competition, I just feel like they all suck. Like honestly, I feel like sometimes it's too easy, and I just wish other people would step it up and take Beyblading a little more serious.
It's not a joke. This is a lifestyle. This is who we are.
Just talk mad trash.
Anyone that knows me knows that all I'm talking about is Beyblade all the time.
I just feel like I'm good at Beyblade and everyone else is trash, and that's what it comes down to.
I want to see some just sort of like conniving going on as well, where someone like kind of like fucks with someone's rig, like knocks it out loose.
Yeah,
you know, and
that's good.
Still comes out and win. I want to see the drama unfold.
I still like, Johnny, you're supposed to lose. You're supposed to throw the match.
Yeah. Like it's up to him. Like I don't know what to tell you. I fucking did the thing. Maybe like not that we'd actually murder people, but it'd be cool if like some people were taken out back and like we just let out a noise. Wait, no, like a gun goes off.
No, not a gun. We'll like let it rip over the head. Kill him with a Beyblade.
Ketchup spewing everywhere. Like
open your mouth.
All right, that would fuck up someone's teeth.
That's true. We get one of those metal Beyblades from the Chinese guy.
I'm telling you, let's fly him in.
Cut someone's throat with him.
He's pro. He's pro. Yeah, that'd be sick. There's like different tiers. There's like, silver tier, gold tier, platinum tier. It's metal.
So I just like to fucking recap. So we're redoing the Fringe next year.
Yep.
We're redoing it. We are actually organizing the whole festival next year. And the rules are, if you win privately educated, not allowed to go. If your parents have a trust fund in your name, not allowed to go.
If you don't like Beyblade, not allowed to go.
And that's a given. Shut up.
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows
Everybody
that. You just put it out there.
If your parents bought a car for you for a birthday for any reason, you're not allowed to go.
If your parents bought your Beyblade, you're not allowed to go.
Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta earn your Beyblade.
Trust fund Beyblade.
You get a trust fund Beyblade.
Yo, fucking look at this.
The only reason he's winning because he bought all the best parts.
Yeah. He has like an electronic fucking thing. Oh, the thing that annoyed me the most was those like those remote controlled ones.
Oh, they were shit though. They didn't really work.
But they just went on their side and they kept spinning because technically they kept spinning. They kept going.
Yeah,
it's like that's not fair. That's
but
bullshit.
they didn't work at all. You couldn't really control them well.
That's true.
This was almost what I remember.
That was 20 years ago.
Shit.
Technology has moved well in advance.
AI Beyblades.
Drone Beyblades. Let's take this shit to the skies.
That doesn't work.
Just
makes no sense.
What are you talking about? Get just 2 circular drones and just fucking have at it.
But they need to spin.
The fucking propellers are spinning.
Well, you could do, right? Because that's the shit idea.
No, fuck you, man. I think that's great. I think that's like fucking...
They're going to crash into each other and just break immediately. What you could do is you could hang Beyblades off a string off the drones and then just... like that.
And my idea was shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because your idea doesn't work.
It would work for one of them.
No, they would just both break.
Again,
if you fly two
technology is moving on.
If you fly 2 propellers into each other, it just is a crash. Nothing else is gonna happen.
It'd be cool. Again, I think I just have much lower expectations for entertainment. Like for me, I'd be like, wow, like that's a sick show to me.
Yeah, but it's gonna last like 2 seconds, and then you have to buy new drone blades.
As opposed to the 15 seconds that Beyblades battles last. They don't last long. We'll cover a lot of ground though. I was thinking about like how do we divvy up the time? Like we only have an hour. It wouldn't be that hard because every battle literally is 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's easy.
We can fucking chop easy.
We'll do a little tournament every day, and then we do a winners at the end, grand final, where all the winners go up in another tournament.
I'm gonna go on like
Easy
Done
peasy.
Deal and just like get all the fucking Beyblade material I can find out there.
And it's easy as well because, as you said, the matches are like 15 seconds. So we do like an interview with both contestants, do the match, best of 3 or some shit, easy peasy, no bother.
We're gonna make so much money.
We can do it like MMA. We can have like a main card and undercards.
Yeah, that's
second
it.
undercards.
Yeah, that's it. And then like a round robin sort of thing for the top or whatever. Like the winner gets it all. And then like whoever won the night before is the champion that has to be beat the next night.
I
going
actually like the main card undercard thing. I think that's what, instead of doing a tournament, let's just do what they do at MMA. Just have a main card and undercard. I think it's
Prelims.
really fun.
The prelims. And
I
everything.
think it's really fun, and we'll just get like the two most known comedians to be the main card, and then we get the undercard just being our buddies.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, just like MMA.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, that's what they do in MMA, where they just get two famous people with the main card, and then like their buddies that they want to have a career as the undercard.
It's like YouTuber boxing almost.
Yeah, that's it. YouTuber boxing.
Jake Paul versus Mr. Beast.
Dude, if they did YouTuber Beyblade instead of YouTuber boxing, I'd be so more behind it.
I know.
Yeah, that'd be incredible.
I like how we started off.
Mr. Beast
The
versus
theme of the show
Law.
was supposed to be Edinburgh, but like it just got taken over by Beyblade.
Because that's our show idea.
It's way better though.
And also, I'm being very negative and grumpy, but I hated the vibe there.
Yeah, you're a negative Nancy today.
I'm not negative Nancy. It's just such a smell. Like,
What's going on?
it's a smell of desperation in the air. It's just like the most annoying kind of untalented people. They are trying to prove that they're talented when they know you're untalented and you shouldn't be doing this. But some like narcissistic part in your brain is telling you that you can do this. But it doesn't matter how often you fail at this. You will always believe you can do this because you think you think you deserve this, but you don't deserve this. Your play sucks. And nobody wants to see another play about people in their 20s discovering the life. No one wants to see that.
Yeah, it's like, let me guess.
No one wants to
It's
see
like,
that.
let me guess, you're depressed.
Yeah.
It's like the thing is like everybody kind of has that sort of feeling, but it's like, yeah, I think Ireland's getting to you because you don't like people with these notions.
No, I love people with notions. I like authentic shit.
Authentic notions, yeah.
I like just good art. I like good shit. Shit that's creative, different, unique, and has a bit of fucking spark behind it. Not, this is a play about friends in their 20s who discover themselves. Like, shut the fuck up. Your life is not that interesting. Write about something that isn't your life. Your life sucks.
That's our show.
That's our show.
That's a good thesis. I like that. That's fair. That's a hot take. I have a similar feeling, but I think the only subtle difference is like I appreciate people just going out and trying to do shit anyway. It's like, oh, you know what? Give it a go. I'm not gonna go, but yeah, I'm glad you're out there trying.
Give it a go. I kind of feel like you're very positive, but I think some people need to not give it a go. I think more people need to just like give up.
If only there's like a test where you can tell like if you should do it beforehand or not.
There's a really easy test.
What's that?
If you write a play and the only people who tell you the play is good is like your close friends and nobody else, don't do it.
That's 90% of Edinburgh.
If you make something and the only people who like it are your friends, don't bother.
Just have pints with your friends.
Yeah.
Just go out and hang out with them.
If you write a play that's generally good, people who aren't your friends are gonna like it. Like, you gotta know it's good because everybody's gonna love it.
You gotta have some sort of hook. You gotta reel me in with something. I'm with you on all of this, absolutely. But the only difference is like I don't mind that they're out there just trying. But
I mind.
But
I mind because
I don't mind them trying because it's a harsh reality check when they go there and no one shows up.
Yeah, but it's not. They never get the check. The check never comes in the mail.
Some of them do. Oh, some of them cry after 2 days.
Thank fuck.
That's it. But they wouldn't do that if they didn't try.
They come over there.
They need a reality check.
They come over there. They take up the hostels and the hotels. You need to test your metal
because they might not.
They rent out the apartments. They drive up the price of accommodation and of food and of drink. They make life hell for the locals just to promote a piece of art that isn't even dope. Like, that isn't even good.
Isn't even dope.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? Why are you out here breaking your back to promote something that's not even dope? That's like, nobody looks at this and goes, yeah, hell yeah. People either go,
oh my god, this is so funny. Like, I agree with a lot of it, but I just think that the only difference, I'm just not as passionate about it. It's just like, oh, I agree. There's a lot of people out there that are just not talented. It's not going to go anywhere, and it shouldn't. But it's like, you know what? Give it a go. You know, if someone's willing to give you a room,
I'm going against the whole message of the podcast today. I'm saying, don't give it a go.
We're gonna change the name of this one episode. Dan and James don't give
it a go
in Edinburgh.
Hey, I just want this to go out to everyone aspiring to bring the show to the Edinburgh Fringe. Just don't.
Unless it's Beyblades.
Like, if you have a show, a one-man show, a play, or something based on your life that you think is really cool and good, it's not. It's not. Just give up. Don't pursue it. Don't put it on. go back to your day job and
This is so mean.
it'll be all right. Well, it needs to happen for a while.
The world needs accountants. You know, to do a one-man show about this ledger, and instead of doing a show, just worry about the ledger.
Yeah, your parents are gonna like you even if you just fix. Hey, just learn a trade. Just learn a trade.
Learn the code.
Yeah, just become a tradesman for a while, and like learn how to fix plugs, learn how to lay cables. And in like 50 years, when you've lived a life that's actually interesting and worthwhile writing about, then you can try.
Yeah, you need a bit like.
But now
you need like Johnny Cash level resentment for a bit.
Just don't do it. It's fine. No one wants to see it. All right, love ya. That was too mean. I'm sorry.
That was so brave. I'm not gonna lie. Like again, I agree a lot with that message, but there's something so mean about it. Maybe it's like the Canadian to me, where it's like, I don't know. Give it if a room is stupid enough to give you a room, then fucking do it. I suppose.
Yeah, I guess it's the Fleabag thing. That's why, because Fleabag was so successful. And now everybody thinks they can make the new Fleabag. It's like, no, you can't.
Fleabag? What's that?
Fleabag is the show that got picked up by Amazon about the.
Oh right, I've heard about it. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, but that was successful because it was a show about dating written by like a super autistic woman about like her dating life, and a lot of super autistic women in the world worshipping like, I relate to this, and that's why it was successful.
Yeah.
It's not like some random dude in his 20s is gonna write something that's not relatable, you know.
Well, I was gonna tell you about the one-man show I'm writing about the trials of me being a 20-year-old trying to navigate friends, relationships, and trauma, but gonna scrap that idea.
Yeah, because I actually wrote a show as well, which is about me being in my early 20s and navigating the troubles of drug addiction, alcohol, while still maintaining my friendships and trying to date.
But it's good.
While I live in Berlin.
Oh my god. Hot take.
Just don't put it on. Just don't. Just do not put it on. Just go and like become an understudy for a local theater and like learn how to act and like script supervise a few productions. Maybe like be a tree in the background for a few years. Just like, you are not good enough. Anyways, how are you? How is life with you?
Oh, that's so mean.
How is life with you?
It's going good. It's going all right. I mean, I'm not a 20-year-old artist trying to pursue my dream and try to bring joy to people. Thank fuck, because then it'd be an asshole according to you.
None of them are trying. No, I love art, dude. I love art, but none of them are trying to bring joy to people. They're trying to bring joy to themselves.
I know what you mean. Yeah, there's a distinction where some people try to like inflict their life on people.
They're just trying to bring joy to their own ego. That's what they're trying to bring joy to.
Oh yeah,
they don't care about.
It's a pat on the shoulder where like, you know, you just think like, oh fuck yeah. Like,
I want to show people that I'm smart enough to fucking do this. It's like, no, there's people who've been fucking working in theater for 20 years before they write the first good play. Well, you're gonna be the special little case who's gonna write that amazing play about growing up in your 20s.
You should go back to Edinburgh next year and just give them that same spiel. No one's gonna think you're talented ever. It's like, I'm just the flyer. I'll pass the message along. I'm not the person. You do
this
thing.
Is a Wendy's.
Yeah, McDonald's. No one's gonna care about your 20s or the fact that you want to make the world a better place. So do you want fries with that?
Yeah, but I don't know. That's just what the Fringe is. Those people go over there, they do their show, they get like a standing ovation, some applause from fucking local tourists who don't give a fuck, who just applaud anything. And they take that away to boost their ego for the next 20 years and happy days. That's all it is. Your admiration is meaningless.
I like you're saying that. As I said, I'm also planning on doing a 2-week stint over there next year.
Yeah, but you're doing stand-up comedy. That's a little different. Stand-up comedy
it's not a one-man show.
Because
for some guaranteed laughs, like we're proven laughs anyway.
Yeah, and also like a play is like if
okay, so it's not dreams in general. It's specifically dreams in theater.
Yeah, like these like
okay, I'm holding it. I was just picturing you just like bashing anybody who wanted to like pursue something. I was like, okay, no, I can get on board with that.
I genuinely believe that the when like an audience comes into a room at the Fringe and they're sitting down to watch a comedy show, they have a much, much higher expectation than when they sit down and they watch like a one-man play. I think if they're going to watch like a one-man play and there's a beginning, a middle, at the end, and a bit of a story, they're all like,
Yeah.
But if they watch a comedy show, the expectation is like way higher.
Yeah, because like this better be funny immediately.
Yeah.
That's just one thing I like about comedy as the art form, where it's just way quicker to the points, the gratification, the entertainment value. Like you know what you're getting within the first.
You don't
1
get
minute.
to be an untalented wanker.
Oh, because if you're not, then you won't get gigs.
Yeah,
that's
well,
it.
you do. You still do get to do that, I guess, but not as much.
Not good shows.
Not as much. Not as few, like, but but not as much.
I was actually thinking about taking up acting.
Yeah, don't. Comedy is bad enough.
Oh my god! See, this is why you shouldn't be drinking too much before we do a podcast. The negativity coming from you today is fucking coming in hot.
I don't know. I just hated Edinburgh. I shout out to all the comedians there though. I think comedy is much harder, and I think the people who do comedy shows do good reviews and sold out rooms, they're very impressive.
Fair enough. Yeah. So all right,
very
no, that
impressive.
helps a lot. Like for a bit there, it just seemed like you were attacking the concept of hope. For a
No.
little while, I was like, whoa.
People who bring like an hour of stand up over, it's cool. But it's the fucking like this is one man, one woman show types. Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Well, I don't need another one of those. We could use that room for comedy.
And you're just not talented enough to do it. That's what I want to tell them into their face. I'm like, you're not the one.
Yeah.
You think you're the one, but you're not the one.
Go to Edinburgh next year and just tell them that.
Yeah.
Just go to every flyer. You're not the one. You're not.
It's
gonna
more
make
like less. It's less. It's more like your life is not as interesting as you think it is. It's like the main thing I have in my head when I see this. Like your life is not. You think people are gonna be really interested in your story, but they're not.
That's one thing I like
They're
about comedy
not.
as well, though, because it's like if your life isn't that interesting, it's just like, yeah, that's the whole point of my show. Laugh at me. You know,
Yeah.
it's like all right, well,
Comedy is different though,
there's
'cause
something to reel me in.
it's trying to be funny. Like these guys' shows are fully based on that their life is interesting. It's like no, there's a fucking construction worker setting up a fucking flat in Edinburgh right now is a 10 times more interesting life than you.
And funnier.
Yeah, and funnier. And you're here using the stage when you're hacky and shit. So what are you doing?
I had no idea you felt so strongly about this. Holy shit, Tan. I'm gonna be honest, I was not ready. I wasn't coming in. I was having a good day. I went to the gym. I had a good breakfast. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a nice fun time with Dan. And then it's just like, fuck anyone that wants to share an experience. I was like, whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
No, but I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. It's a hot
cool
take,
shit
and
as
someone's
well.
got to say it. I'm too nice to say shit like that.
That's
So I'm glad
cool.
you're there to be like my devil on the shoulder.
But there's
just saying
cool
that.
shit. I saw a lot of shit that I thought was cool, Like, I didn't go to any shows, but there was, like, stuff advertised that was cool. Like, it's a Shrek burlesque show. I was like,
I saw that. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty cool. It was fucking... When we put on a Beyblade show, that's going to be cool.
And then after we'll do a burlesque Beyblade show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then after that we'll do a Shrek themed Beyblade show.
yeah.
Just a lot of Beyblade.
And then we'll do a one-man show.
About Beyblade.
We'll do a one-man show about the struggles of being 15.
People don't understand me. I've seen your Instagram. I get it.
Hmm.
You know, your TikTok only had 204 viewers. I was 3 of them just because I really wanted to make sure you were as bad as I thought you were.
Yeah. I do, on my TikTok, I do just post videos of me being sad. That's very true.
Oh, put the mirror on it a little bit there, yeah.
And everyone who...
You have entertainment value, though.
I don't post any videos of me being sad. What are you talking about? I post videos of me doing PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah,
So, like, I'm there, like...
There's a sadness in your eyes. There's a sadness in your eyes, though, where you're just, like, looking to the thing there. It's like, oh, man.
Three reasons why my life is hard.
That would be a great fucking...
What wouldn't be?
a PowerPoint presentation about all the reasons why I'm sad. I'd be like, all right, Dan. All right. That's like your most popular one.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'd kill myself.
That's how the TikTok ends.
Yeah. I think we've covered all the grounds, haven't we? I got very angry. You didn't.
I know. I was just over here like, you try it. Give it a shot. And Dan's just kind of like, kill yourself now.
Don't do it. We were talking about Beyblade a lot.
That was a highlight. That was the thing that I could really get on board with.
Yeah, so watch out for the Beyblade tournament at the Fringe, and don't go to any other shows except comedy. Comedy's good. I do want to say that. Shout out to all the comedians in the Fringe. It's good shit.
Absolutely.
Yay. Shit. Fuck all the others.
That sounds good to me, yeah. And
Yeah.
if you ever think about putting on a one-man show at Edinburgh, just don't.
Give it a go. Like, don't do it.